Growing up, I was looking for a home in people because I never knew what it was. I never knew what a home was. I never knew what real love was. I soon figured out I was setting myself up because I thought I found a home once. It was safe, it was warm, it was a light in my very dark world. But then, like everything else in my life, it betrayed me. It showed me that being vulnerable isn't the best thing to be. I learned that boys cry too, and all the emotions that are held inside come out eventually. I then understood that I was part of the boys cry too, and that's why this project turned into a mirror. I got emotional because I'm angry. I've been angry, and I still am. And I'm angry at those that I've loved endlessly, and I will never understand. I would love to ask my parents questions. Specifically, do you ever think about if you could go back in time, would you change things differently? Would you do things differently? Would you be differently? And I know they would say no. And I would laugh because I know that was a lie. Because I see my dad in his grief, and I see the pain in my mother's eyes every day. I would ask, would you be there more? Would you change some things like loving my mother right this time, or not yelling at my dad constantly for all the bad things he did wrong? I would ask, if you had one superpower, would you choose invisibility? Because you both were mostly invisible my whole life. Would you finally understand why I'm so angry at you? Would you be the fly on the wall and watch me scream at the man that loved me endlessly to love me more? Does it ever cross your mind how much I keep my distance and how I don't talk to you every day? Or is that normal in your world? If I told you my story, would you listen? Would you understand I was looking for love in all wrong places? Because I understood why you were the way you were, but do you understand that you could have ended the cycle? I'm strong enough to hold on to those that I needed to let go. I'm strong enough to take all the pain and wipe my tears with a smile. I'm strong enough to be pushed all the way to rock bottom just to stand up and take one more hit. I'm strong enough to scream on the top of my lungs just to tell everyone I'm okay. Because you made me that way. So tell me now that I'm grown, why you never stood up for me. Why you decided to be temporarily happy. Why, when I seen you cry, both of you, you made me walk away. But when you fought, I was front and center. You taught me that emotions are weakness. You taught me to hide everything away, to let no one near me, and to always have my guard up. You taught me that being all those things were necessary. But you taught me those things by being those things. So now look me in my eye and tell me what a home is, because I never really even had one.